And I'm here to give you a closer look at some of the basic aspects of the thrilling sport of ice hockey. First, let's take a look at some of the equipment worn by a hockey player. And to demonstrate it, we'll introduce at this time Colin Lister, business manager of the Fort Wayne Comets. Colin? Here we have a pair of skates. You'll notice they are sturdily made of kangaroo hide, with tendon guards that prevent possible injury from the skate blades of other players. Now let's take a good look at the blades. You'll see that they're curved. 1.5 inches to a maximum of 3 inches is in contact with the ice at any time. This enables the player to stop, start, and maneuver easily. Now these skates are sharpened before every game and frequently before practice sessions. They cost $75. The average hockey player will use from 1 to 2 pairs in a season. Here is a skate worn by a goaltender. The main difference is in the blade, which is flat. Also, there's no room for a puck to go between the blade and the boot. It's unnecessary for the goalkeeper's blades to be as sharp as those worn by other players. And the comparative dullness combined with the flat blade gives him a firmer stance on the ice. You'll also notice that there is additional protection around the boot as he frequently is hit by the puck. Here is one of the gloves worn by a player. The gloves give good protection to the back of the hand and also to the wrist. They cost about $60 per pair and generally last 1 season. The palm is made of soft, supple leather so that the player retains the feel and control of the stick while having maximum protection at the same time. The puck is made of vulcanized rubber. It is 3 inches in diameter, 1 inch thick, and it weighs between 5 and 6 ounces. It's frozen for several hours prior to game time, and a fresh supply of frozen pucks is kept in a bucket of ice during the game. It is not uncommon for a team to use 24 pucks during the course of 1 game. The main reason for the freezing is so that the puck will not bounce. It will also move more freely across the ice. A puck at room temperature would tend to slow down as it melted the ice. Colin, that was interesting. Sometimes we forget that the hockey equipment costs quite as much as it does, and it's quite as elaborate as it is. And you know, there are 2 basic fundamental rules of the sport of ice hockey. If you understand those rules, you will enjoy hockey even more. Colin, why don't we demonstrate those 2 important rules, all right? Now, during the game, you're certain to see what is called icing the puck. If a player shoots the puck from his side of the center red line down the ice and over the other team's goal line, and there the puck is touched by an opponent, the player who shot the puck is called for icing. When this happens, play is stopped, and the puck is brought back to the far end face-off zone, one of the big circles beside the goal of the offending team. You must remember the puck is not iced if it is touched by the opposing goalkeeper or any member of the defending team before it crosses the goal line, or if a goal is scored as a direct result of the shot. The main purpose for this rule is to prevent teams from simply shooting the puck the entire length of the ice every time the other team penetrates their defensive zone. This rule guarantees a maximum of continuous action. Now let us consider the meaning of the term offside. This can be explained in 1 sentence. No player can precede the puck into the attacking zone. This is the attacking zone of the team going to your right. A player is offside if he's over the attacking blue line and receives a pass from a teammate who is not over the blue line. He is also offside if he skates over the opponent's blue line before the puck carrier crosses the blue line. If a player crosses the blue line before the puck carrier but skates back over it again before the puck carrier crosses it or passes the puck to him, he is not offside. A player is also offside if he's over the center red line and receives a pass from a teammate who is behind his own blue line. A most important thing to remember is that an offside is determined by the position of the skates of the receiving player and not the position of the puck when it is completed. There are only 2 places where an offside can occur. These are the center red line and the attacking blue line. When an offside occurs, the linesman will blow a whistle, play will stop, and a face-off will ensue. To recap then, remember that no player can precede the puck into the attacking zone. And here is one final point of interest before we get to the action part of our film. A goal is not scored until the entire puck is over the goal line. It is not sufficient for the puck to be resting on the goal line.